could never fit nobody. I'm only here to party. While you trying to fit, I'll disappear. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. Life's too short, life's too small. No, can't waste your time on things you can't rely on. I got no time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. No bad energy, no bad energy, no. Hey, can't delay. No, we have no time to waste. Better use up your days, or better come stack your stack your paper. If they screw face, so no, handle with grace. So yeah, don't sweat. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love. You energy, no. 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 No bad energy, no bad energy, no. So blessed and highly favored. Could tell I'm a paper chaser. I like girls that get money. I like checks sweet like honey. Oh no, watch me shake all the ways. And you know when they see this, they shake body. And I move so slow, see the shock on their face. Oh yeah, no time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. We have already started here. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, that's been intercepted. Salmakas. Can he get it through? Tomori picks it up out wide. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Pressing high and with purpose. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tomori is in a really good position out wide. Climbs up big! It's fallen loose again! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Salmakas. Now, can they get him away? Tomori looking to hit the byline here. He gets big! Harmlessly behind. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
It's a mighty effort! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice bit of trickery. He is through here! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book. Salamakers tries making a foray down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
That was travelling. Well, that looks a decent ball. Back into the middle.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Pinches it off him. Looking to play him in.
Might want to be careful there.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Zapata. Good ball, good take. And he's got the beating of his man. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that's a key interception. Salmakas. Referee's given a throw. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Another throw-in. Gabbia. And it's Rabiot. Ricci. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Ricci. Elects to cross. That is a brilliant interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Milan have a free kick. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Oh, this is a great position. This looks promising. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards. the major moment in the game. And he's denied! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Tomori. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the story of the first half is dominated by the spot kick miss. It should have broken the deadlock, but here we are, and I think there's still...
And he shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Estupinian just loves to go forward whenever he can. And that's going to be a booking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is ended up in no man's land.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Salamakers spots it and intercepts. It's a threatening ball. Nice interception, well timed. That's really well cleared. He is starved of space and time. He's tried one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Hello, one.
Now it's Zapata. That's the keeper's ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Oh,
It's not gone well. And he welcomes it in. Zapata was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Rabiot. Torino needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now this could be a chance. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Modric powering forward here. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Ricci. Now it's Rabiot. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's well spotted. Taylor. Now it's Zapata. Tries to play it through. That is good alertness. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Pass somewhat off target. Half an hour gone in the second half.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tomori. And he's taking no chances there.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Milan have their second corner now. Oh, that's well done, really. Has a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Estupiñán was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Torino are looking to go forward now. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Rabiot. Oh, that's fabulous. It's run loose here. Cross needs to be good. Oh, well played.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well, there's the clearance.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Gabbia.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Estupiñán.
Il
And
quarto
it's
uomo
Ricci.
indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Now Modric. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Rabiot. Taylor. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Gabbia has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Crossed into the middle. And that's the keeper's ball. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
dance, that wanna 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 dance, won't do, that wanna dance, go to, that wanna dance, old school, that wanna dance, we gon'
picture this, I'm posted, minding my business. Wanna play cool, so I did resist for a little bit, but the whole playlist was lit and then I implement. A little foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this. She can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 wanna dance. I wanna, what you wanna do? What you go to?
I'll make you feel like magic. Make you feel like something's in your eye.
Chelsea are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying... Can he finish? He's scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
It is a superstar. Can he finish? He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look... Shot, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Algeria are looking to go forward now. Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that was as close to certain as can be.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
This is having a shot! He's kicked it out just.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
It's their second corner of the game. It's a really well-measured ball. Flashes it across. He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
A lot of space ahead. And can he finish it?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Point-blank header! Harmlessly behind. In with the challenge. Now, real chance! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that.
Chance for a shot! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are so... And the half-time whistle goes. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Welcome to the field.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see...
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about...
Shot at goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Keeper always had the measure of that.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
And the keeper beats it away. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's run loose here. Algeria have the chance to go the other way. Steaming on goalwards. Jimenez out-muscles him. Picked out brilliantly. So much time and space here. And the shot! And it's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's through and all alone! Takes a shot! And he's missed it.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He's found a way through. And the finish! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
He's having a shot! And that is as far as it goes. Chelsea pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the...